So this morning we've headed out nice and early to Gjipe Beach, which is meant to be one of the most beautiful beaches in the whole of Albania. It is a bit difficult to get to. Basically there's a very small car park, so you have to get here nice and early, and then it's about a half an hour walk down quite a small path. It's very rocky and ankle breaky, but we've heard the beach is meant to be beautiful, so we thought we'd go down and check it out for ourselves. The route is quite well signposted with little like Jipe Beach signs, and there's little signs to like viewpoints and stuff as well, so you probably won't get lost. It's just a matter of finding it in the first place.
So we're trekking about half an hour down the side of a literal cliff to get to this beach. And there's still sunbeds at the bottom. How? How are there sunbeds at the bottom? We're literally climbing a cliff here. Like, that's kind of insane.
So we're still about 10-minute walk down to the beach, but we've just had our first proper look at it and we feel a bit lied to. I don't feel like it's like the paradise people have said it is, because it's covered in like tents and tyres and little cafes, and people who like obviously camp there overnight. So yeah, it's not quite the like secluded paradise we had in mind. Be prepared if you do come down. It's not like probably all the Instagram photos you see of it. So there is a single track dirt road that gets down to the beach, but it's very rocky and we didn't want to puncture another tyre, so we walked. So you can get down by car, but wouldn't recommend it because the road conditions are very bad. So we've just made it down to the beach. I feel like this is the area that people focus on for Instagram, like the bright blue water, the white stones and everything to make it look all peaceful. But in reality, there's like people camping on the beach in hammocks and airbeds, and
They're literally still sleeping. It's almost 8 AM and people are still sleeping.
yeah.
And it could be so beautiful here. There's like a beautiful canyon, like now it's the colour of the water, and it just feels.
It has the potential of being really nice, but yeah, I feel like people camping here has kind of ruined it. It's a bit of a shame, but just be prepared if you do come here. This is what it's actually like.
I think if I'd known this is what it was like, I would feel differently. Like if you come expecting like a tranquil paradise, then you'll be disappointed.
Yeah. So just have your standards like in level with the actual thing.
Like it's a nice beach, but the situation with it, it's not paradise. But yeah, up to you whether you come or not.
Yeah. The best way to camp here is to sleep on an airbed and then use that airbed as a lilo for swimming. Seems like quite a good idea. Highly recommend. So we're just leaving Jipe Beach now. It was nice and relaxing while we're here. It's just
It's not what we expected. I think that was the issue.
Yeah.
But the water is crystal clear. It's very beautiful. It has a lot of potential. It's disappointing when it's all built up.
Yeah. People are starting to come now, either walking or in cars.
Yeah.
So if you want to get here early.
It's 9 o'clock now and people are starting to turn up, so.
Yeah, so I imagine the car park's probably filling up as it's only small. So we're going to head off to our next destination, which is meant to be one of the most beautiful towns along the Albanian Riviera. So we're looking forward to that. We've just made it back to the car.
I am dripping in sweat, literally.
Yeah. It's very hot and humid. It took half an hour to get back up.
Yeah.
So, but we were trying to get back as quick as possible. It was so hot.
Definitely recommend decent shoes for it though. We made that mistake.
We were wearing sandals, which weren't the best considering they're very sharp, loose rocks.
And mine are quite flimsy as well, so
yeah.
Surprised they haven't completely disintegrated.
Yeah. But it was quite a nice beach. There wasn't like all the deck chairs at the moment.
Yeah, there will be later.
Yeah.
They had all the
deck chairs there, but they weren't out yet. But now we're off to our next destination, which is about 10 minutes away, which is supposed to be a really beautiful town. So throughout Albania we've got this little game of spotting bunkers, because as there's over like 750,000 of them, we thought we'd probably find a few. So far I think Megan's winning.
I think I'm winning by quite a way.
Yeah, somehow.
I think because I have to concentrate on the road and they're normally by the road.
Yeah, so Megan's winning, but I'm bound to catch up. So we've just arrived in the picturesque town of Dhërmi. It's got beautiful white buildings with like orange tiled roofs all across the town, which looks really pretty, especially on like the hillside overlooking the beach.
Yeah, it's one of the like more traditional hilltop towns. It's kind of split into two, so you've got the old town up here at the top of the hill, and the new town at the bottom of the hill where all like the hotels and beach resorts and stuff are, which we might head down to later, but at the moment we're going to go explore the old town.
Yeah.
So we're just wandering around the little streets of Dhërmi Old Town, and it is absolutely stunning with all the flowers. You've got an incredible sea view, and it is just so pretty. It honestly feels like we're the only tourists here. It's just incredible.
So we're currently climbing to the top of Dhërmi to a monastery which overlooks the whole town. It looks really cool. So hopefully it will have really nice views at the top, but it's just a steep climb to get there.
That's nice. Made it to the top. The view is just incredible. Look at the colour of the sea in here as well. So the view from the top was just incredible. I'm speechless. It was just so amazing. If you're here, make sure you do walk to the top. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's not too bad. 100% worth it. So now we are going to go find a little cafe to stop at for a drink, and then we're going to head down to the beaches via a little trail that leads you through town. So that should be really nice.
So we've just come down to Jipe Beach for a little swim. It's nice and refreshing here. It's quite a big beach as well. There's obviously all the sun lounges and stuff, but there are some small bits without any, like a little cove areas, which are quite nice and like relaxing. But just gonna keep going in the sea and having a nice time.
Yeah, chill afternoon.
Yeah, there's a few boats here and stuff, but it's still quite nice here.
Yeah.
Just need big waves and hurting. All beaches here are basically very rocky, so they hurt a bit more to go on.
But they're beautiful.
They are really nice. Would highly recommend.
Yeah.
But we're just going to relax here for a bit longer and then head back later.